All right, Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. I'm going to try to give Coach David Fizdale of the Memphis Grizzlies the benefit of the doubt. Adjust my mic. For those who have not seen this classic post-game press conference from Coach David Fizdale after his Memphis Grizzlies lost to the San Antonio Spurs last night, they were down as much as 26, something like that. They got it down to 4, 75-71, and then again, I think the Spurs went on a huge run again, and they closed out the game pretty tough. Kawhi Leonard, I think he had like 35, 37 points last night. It was absolutely – Kawhi Leonard is tremendous. In the game, he went 18 for 18 or 19 for 19 from the free throw line. And David Fizdale got in his post-game conference, and he went off on the refs. He said this was a terribly officiated game, I think were his terms that he coined. And he was like, I'm not going to let them rook us. I'm not going to let the officials in the NBA rook us. And he was like, I know Greg Popovich has the clout, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't be, and just because I'm a rookie coach, that doesn't mean that these referees should cheat us away from a basketball game. I'm pretty sure Coach David Fizdale woke up with a call from the league office, and his bank account is about $25,000 to $50,000 less this morning. If you haven't got that phone call, it'll be hitting probably today around 4:30, maybe 5. If not today, I guarantee you by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, he'll have that phone call from the league because he will be getting fined for saying that the refs are cheating for teams like the San Antonio Spurs. And I kind of want to break down what he said, just a little bit of it, just a little bit. I'll tell you this. Does Coach Fizdale have a point? If my team gets outshot at the free throw line by one player, I have a right to be upset. Absolutely. And I think a coach should be upset anytime one guy shoots more free throws than the other team. He has that right. Were there a couple tough calls? Yes. I'm not the guy that always says the refs are cheating. The refs, it's terrible officiating until it really is, all right? I'm unbiased in it. There were a couple calls that didn't go the Grizzlies' way, a couple jump ball calls. I think Marcus Gasol got his hands on one ball, and they called a foul on Mark. And it could have been a jump ball, and a couple other ticky-tacky fouls as well. But, again, this is the nature of the sport. If you're acting like the home teams don't get the benefit of the whistle, you're playing yourself. Those crowds sway refs on big calls. It is the reality of the situation. It's what the NBA is. But I don't think to go as far as cheating, because you will get your home games in this series. And if you would have won more games than the other team, y'all both had 41 home games, 41 road games in the regular season, you wouldn't have to worry about playing more games on the road than the team at home. All right? So that's the reality of the situation there. And to be honest, Coach Fizdale, you don't have a lot of guys that have the ability to get to the free throw line. Marcus Gasol's not just going to attack the rim. He's doing a lot of posting up and a lot of fadeaway and even shooting some perimeter shots nowadays. Vince Carter's 40 years old. I mean, the man is giving you pretty much everything he has at this point. Unless he has an open lane, he's mostly a jump shooter at this point in his career. Zach Randolph doesn't have any bouncing them legs anymore. That's done. Mike Conley, he can get to the rim, but is he going to command 10 free throws a game? It's just not going to happen. He's not explosive enough. So I love what you're saying, Coach Fizdale, standing up for your team, but you just don't have the athletes. You want to get mad at somebody? Go get mad at Chandler Parsons. Go do a press conference on how he sucked this season, how he got a max contract, and this guy, he's played, less than half the season? And he had the audacity to get on Twitter and talk about the Portland Trail Blazers see you in the lottery. And you didn't contribute to your Memphis Grizzlies making the playoffs. And the last time I checked, Portland fought hard in their first game one against the Golden State Warriors, the best team in the NBA. And you had the nerves to knock them. And you ain't even playing right now. I trolled him on Twitter last night. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't do it often. But I think Chandler Parsons is one of the worst signings in free agent history. And the only reason why it doesn't get enough attention is because it's the Memphis Grizzlies. I believe last year the Lakers signed Timothy Mozgov and Lou Aldane. That'll be two of the worst signings. I'll say Lou Aldane more than Timothy Mozgov because Timothy Mozgov does work. And I think Chandler Parsons is in that category. The guy, to me, he's been through 2 max deals, one with Dallas and one with the Grizzlies now. And what does he have to show for it? I'm sorry, and we're complaining about players that actually play their day in and day out getting money? I'm sorry, I just can't. And you want to compare his money to LeBron's? When LeBron is giving the league everything he has for 14 years, you got guys like Chandler Parsons? making 2 max contracts, and he ain't did nothing to command that type of money. So yes, I do get why Coach Fizdale went off. I think it was right. Would I went as far as to say the refs are cheating? No, but I know why he did it. It's to spark up the reps for Game 3 in your home place in the FedEx Forum. It's to spark that crowd up, to get them going, to let them know, get your team going, let them know you got their back, because you got to win Game 3 if you want any chance to beat the San Antonio Spurs. You are not coming back from 3-0 on the San Antonio Spurs. Honestly, if you go down 3-1, you're not coming back. So he got to win 2 games. He's trying to spark his team up. The Spurs won't hit as many three-pointers on the road, I believe. Tony Allen is still out, and they still have no answer for Kawhi Leonard, so he'll still be there. And you're trying to spark your team up. What do you think about Coach Fizdale's comments about stars getting star treatment or star teams with championship pedigree getting the benefit of the whistle? All right, talk to me in the comment box below. I love these conversations. They're very good. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@ismrteleferro.com. Again, that's booking@ismrteleferro.com.